that Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre split up over the holidays. They did. That is such a hot couple gone to waste. They are so, together. They were so beautiful. They dated less than a year. But here's the part that took me out. Women are already flooding Aaron's comments, trying to get his attention because he posted a very, very fine as hell picture.
Hold on to your seats because what's coming next flips the entire narrative surrounding Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre on its head. After their breakup, Teyana has finally stepped forward, and what she's allegedly revealing paints a picture far darker than anyone expected. This isn't just another messy celebrity split. It's a story layered with control, betrayal, and emotional devastation that many say was hidden in plain sight. According to claims now circulating, Teyana's relationship with Aaron was anything but glamorous behind the scenes. What appeared polished on red carpets allegedly masked a dynamic rooted in control. Sources say Aaron monitored nearly every aspect of her life, from her career moves to her personal relationships. She was reportedly required to check in constantly, justify her decisions, and even abandon professional opportunities that didn't align with his expectations. What looked like devotion, she now claims, was actually manipulation. But the situation allegedly escalated far beyond emotional strain. Teyana has suggested that when she confronted Aaron about suspected secret relationships involving Lori Harvey and Jessica Hardwick, things took a disturbing turn. She claims his response shifted from denial to explosive rage. Emotional outbursts, intimidation, and alleged physical incidents reportedly followed, pushing her into a cycle of fear and confusion. At first, she is said to have endured it out of love, hoping things would change, believing the version of him she once trusted would return. But the repeated betrayals, combined with escalating control and alleged abuse, eventually became impossible to ignore. Now, by speaking out, Teyana is lifting the veil on what she describes as narcissism, manipulation, and a carefully hidden double life. This isn't just gossip spiraling online. It's a Hollywood controversy that has shaken fans and sparked intense debate. If even part of these allegations are true, the story isn't just shocking.
This character means so much to me. It's a character that radiates, for me, identity and strength, charisma, and class. And I really want to do my best to serve this character and honor this character.
For this album, you made a short film that starred this man. Are there any cons to working with your partner?
Any cons? I think the only con is that I couldn't just take him down anywhere I wanted.
Y'all, what you're about to hear isn't just another Hollywood breakup story. This is the kind of revelation that shatters illusions, burns through carefully built facades, and exposes what many believe was a deeply disturbing reality hidden behind fame and glamour. After months of silence, Teyana Taylor has finally spoken, and what she has allegedly revealed about Aaron Pierre has left fans stunned. To the public, Aaron was admired, polished on red carpets, charismatic in interviews, and seemingly the perfect partner. But behind closed doors, according to sources close to Teyana, that image allegedly masked something far darker. What began as a fairy tale filled with public appearances, chemistry, and admiration reportedly unraveled into a relationship marked by control, manipulation, and fear. Insiders claim Aaron's charm was only surface level. Behind it, they allege, was a narcissistic need for control that seeped into every corner of Teyana's life. Text messages, phone calls, friendships, and even casual interactions were allegedly monitored and questioned. Career decisions that once came naturally to her were reportedly subjected to his approval, leaving a woman once viewed as unstoppable feeling restricted and emotionally trapped. But control, according to these allegations, was only the beginning. Teyana has reportedly described a progression from emotional manipulation into more volatile behavior. Arguments allegedly escalated into explosive confrontations, with sources claiming his reactions became unpredictable and frightening. Minor disagreements reportedly triggered intense outbursts, some of which allegedly turned physical. Despite the growing danger, those close to her say she stayed, driven by love and hope that the man she once trusted would change.
However, I had to file a motion to get him to leave me alone so we can both go and live our life in peace. Like, I'm confused because y'all know peace is what I want. Like, I don't want no smoke, bruh. Like, I'm too happy right now.
Then came the betrayal. According to circulating claims, Aaron allegedly maintained secret relationships with other high-profile women, including Lori Harvey and Jessica Hardwick. When Teyana confronted him about these alleged affairs, insiders say his behavior intensified. Emotional manipulation deepened, control tightened, and alleged physical aggression became more frequent, turning her life into what she later described as an emotional nightmare. Friends reportedly watched in horror as she struggled to balance a flawless public image with private chaos. The control allegedly extended to her appearance, her social circle, and even her voice. Sources claim every attempt at independence was met with intimidation, verbal attacks, and psychological pressure, creating an environment where she constantly weighed every word and action out of fear. Despite it all, she allegedly stayed longer than anyone expected, not because she was weak, but because leaving someone you love, someone your life is intertwined with, can feel impossible. But the breaking point reportedly came when emotional abuse crossed into physical confrontation. Teyana has allegedly described moments of being cornered, threatened, and forced to confront the reality that the man she loved was not the man she thought she knew. This story, as it's being told, isn't just scandal. It's a portrait of psychological control disguised as romance. Witnesses claim the laughter, affection, and curated perfection shared online were a carefully maintained illusion hiding manipulation, betrayal, and fear. By speaking out, Teyana has not only shared her personal experience, but has also sparked a larger conversation about how abuse can exist behind fame, power, and public admiration. Social media erupted as fans and commentators reacted with disbelief, anger, and support. Many pointed out how difficult it is to reconcile the man they saw publicly with the allegations now emerging. According to those close to Teyana, she tried repeatedly to address these issues privately, hoping to save the relationship, but the cycles of control and abuse allegedly never stopped. Even everyday moments, sources say, became stressful. Her interactions were scrutinized, her intentions questioned, and her freedom slowly eroded. Friends describe a woman who appeared confident and strong to the world, but privately struggled with anxiety, fear, and emotional exhaustion. The alleged impact extended into her career as well. Insiders suggest opportunities were delayed or lost due to controlling interference, not a lack of talent or ambition, and eventually the secrecy collapsed. The manipulation, the alleged affairs, and the abuse could no longer be hidden. Teyana's decision to speak out sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Each allegation added another layer to a story fans never imagined existed behind the red carpet smiles. What once looked like a dream relationship is now being re-examined as a cautionary tale about power, control, and the darkness that can hide behind fame. This isn't just about heartbreak. It's about survival, truth, and the courage to expose what many endure in silence. And as the conversation continues, one thing is clear. This story has forced people to question how well we really know the lives we admire from afar. Y'all, this is where the story takes a darker, far more disturbing turn. What allegedly began as manipulation and emotional control reportedly spiraled into a relentless cycle of deceit, betrayal, and emotional torment. Insiders now claim that Teyana Taylor's once glamorous life with Aaron Pierre was nothing more than a carefully curated illusion, concealing the reality of a man whose charm masked deeply toxic behavior. Sources close to the situation allege that Aaron's obsession with dominance extended far beyond typical control. Every friendship, every conversation, and every opportunity in Teyana's life was reportedly scrutinized. She was allegedly required to explain even the smallest actions, creating an environment where she felt constantly watched, silenced, and emotionally trapped. Attempts to assert independence, according to insiders, were met with intense psychological pressure, and in some cases alleged physical confrontations. Friends say she lived in a state of constant tension, never knowing which move might trigger his volatile reactions. But the betrayal cut even deeper. Reports suggest Aaron allegedly maintained secret relationships with high-profile women, including Lori Harvey and Jessica Hardwick, while publicly presenting himself as devoted and loyal. When Teyana reportedly uncovered these affairs, the emotional fallout was devastating, shattering what little stability remained and exposing a truth far more painful than anyone imagined.